Friday, even though we weren't racing the car, was one of the most important days.
We really wanted to get there Friday morning really early so that we'd get a good pit stop. And I think the gates opened at 8 o'clock, so we wanted to be sitting there in line when the gates opened. And I think Dirk pulled up right behind us, so we were just a few cars apart from each other, but we were back about maybe 30 vehicles. There was a whole bunch of cars in line, and they were taking forever. So it took probably 45 minutes to get through the gate.
Okay, well, first getting to the racetrack was a pure excitement.
Then we found a spot right beside Dirk, so we unloaded and kind of got ready to go. Paid our dues to get some track time on Friday, so we went out and started doing some laps.
It was exciting. I didn't get there, I got there late because I had class.
And the car seemed to be doing fine. We were kind of taking turns doing some track time, and then the tech inspection opened up at noon, so everybody was off kind of getting some lunch, and I think I was just coming off the track.
Bribes are in my trunk.
Well, that'll be the BS inspection after.
Should be right after.
Should be right after. Yeah.
So they do tech and then the BS.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go get in line.
Okay.
I put the car in line, and everybody kind of got the rest of the jacks and jack stands, and we shut the car off, and then it wouldn't start again.
But the first time, the battery wasn't hooked up right, so we had to do a quick battery change. As we're pushing the car along, we're like, hurry up, let's go. And then it turned out one of us had to have their full, fire suit on and helmet and gloves to make sure everybody was following the same rule.
It was no problem in tech. We got into the BS inspection. The judges, they just kind of laughed at us and said,
Oh, hey guys. Okay. Oh, yeah, go back.
So you probably don't know. The very worst car in Lemons is a GM product, but it's not this one, shockingly.
It's almost this one.
This is the second worst car there is that you could bring to a Lemons race. So we're just brought it. And you brought an automatic.
Jesus, what have we been wasting?
I know, nothing. Yeah, just trying to do a good show for people.
There you go.
Zero.
I don't care if it has 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, dude, we're gonna get the stock factory cast iron exhaust manifolds. They'll never know we have a 400. I don't care. Take it. 400 cubic inches. I don't care.
Get out of here.
Okay, go away. All right. And take this sheet and give it to the guys over at HQ there. But go away first.
All right.
We're lowering our property value.
Oh, this is the second worst GM car you could bring. It's not the worst, but it's the second worst. They didn't even look to see what we had to offer. They didn't care. It was like, sweet, let's go. I think they've done it long enough to know. I mean, they can look at a car right away and know. Yeah, you guys are legit. You guys didn't blow $2,000 on this. You spent less than $1,000, and we'll let you buy with that, which we did. Actually, overall, between the non-brake, non-roll cage seat, the car itself, yeah, we were under $1,000.
Didn't have to pay a bribe. Little did they realize the thunder under the hood that they just missed.
It made me feel a little uneasy, like, a little disheartening that, oh, I guess we're not going to do so well. But, no. The car is part of it. The driver's the other half. You got good drivers on your team, and you're gonna do well.
They just said this. Keep it going. You're out of here.
This is the second worst GM product you can put out here, so we're not even gonna bother. Get out of here.
Nice.
We went back out and did some more track time on Friday.
What do you think of the track? Oh, it's awesome. It's got fast stuff. It's got tight corners. It's got wide sweepers. It's got a little elevation change.
Oh, when I was there, when I got there, it was like testing. You get to get on the track for a half hour, and then the people that, the people who have a lot of money and who own really nice cars get to drive on the track for a half hour, and then the peasants get to drive for a half hour again, and then the royalty gets to drive for a half hour again, and we kept doing that until I don't know 5 or 6 in the evening, and then the Kennedys all went home, and then it was it was us common folk that had it for the rest of the weekend.
What they
He's like,
say.
hey, dude, you got 2 off the road there. You know, the black flag you if you don't, you know, keep it on the road. Like, yeah. I'm sorry.
So I guess it's running nice.
Yeah, how was it?
Hot?
Yeah, it's hot. That's hot. It's so freaking fast. I'm able to keep up with everybody on the straight. Oh yeah.
So you did floor it?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear the whining coming from the
Yeah, it's very slight.
transmission?
That was the least of my worries. Just keeping on the road was the primary concern. Dude, there's so much.
How are the brakes?
Actually, the brakes are. I think the brakes are fine. We just need to power through the turns. That's the only way to do it. Because if you brake, you got to brake before the turn and then just accelerate through it. But the problem was I didn't know those 2 chicanes back there. Yeah. Over the, you know, when you go over the hill and it goes left, it goes right, and then left and right. That's why I went off the road twice.
At first, you know, like when you first look at it, you think you don't really realize it goes all the way around the back and it comes back around. Like you kind of look at it, and you're like, okay, it goes up there, it turns, it comes back. Not a whole lot to it. I thought it was like a big go-kart track at first, but then you start to look around and it's like, wow, this is a big track.
I noticed right off the bat, driving around Friday, that the handling was going to be a problem, and we were going to be chewing up the tires. Once I got to learn the track, you know, I did probably 2 good laps. Then I really opened it up, and on the twisty part, like the little carousel, the tires are just screeching with, you know, the whole way around. And that's ding 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 ding, bad handling.
It wasn't running like it was running for the second race, but it was running pretty good.
You gonna zero them out? Yeah, we will. Alright.